are adjectives like amicable. You know amicable?
No.
Amicable means friendly. Friendly, attentive, diligent. You know the meaning of diligent?
No.
No.
Means hardworking. So instead of hardworking, which is overused and a cliche, it's better to use a diligent engineer. Okay? Disciplined. You know disciplined?
Yes.
Yes.
Means organized. Enthusiastic.
Keen on do
Means
something.
keen or eager. Yes. Flexible.
Change.
To be
Mhm.
flexible.
Changeable.
Yes, means adaptable or changeable. Thorough, as I told you, thorough, what's the meaning of
Complete.
thorough?
Perfect.
Perfect, complete, productive, prompt. You know the meaning of prompt?
No.
Means
Fast.
fast,
Prompt.
quick, very good, yes. And resilient, you know the meaning of resilient?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the meaning
Never
of
give
resilient?
up. Never give up.
Yes, means someone who continues doing things even if it is difficult. They never give up. Resilient things are the things which are flexible. Even if you push them, they will come back to the same position, the same form. So a resilient person is a person who never gives up. And let's have a sample resume first. So here you can see a sample resume. It is resume from Maria Montague. You have the profile first. This is the contact information she has. She's got a telephone number. This is her address. And this is her probably Instagram. I'm not sure. Address. Yes, social media address, they said. Okay. So this is the career summary, as you can see. This part is the career summary. She is an enthusiastic, CELTA-trained English language teacher with 5 years of overseas teaching experience, seeking full-time position in an English language skill in Toronto. Okay, that's what she's seeking for. That's what she's looking for, a full-time job in an English language school in Toronto. Okay. Then she's talking about teaching experience in bold, you can see. And first she writes about the place. It was the company Moscow ELL Incorporation in Russia. That's the year that she's been working there, from May 2016 to January 2019. This is her position or job title. She was an IELTS teacher and a private tutor. Then remember, all of these bullet points should be in the past tense because you have done it already. And we do not start with I. You don't need the subject. Just taught low and high intermediate classes of 4 to 5, 20 students, tailored lessons according to student needs, used English experts to communicate now, and business English professional. These are the books that she has been teaching. So she gives some examples of the books. She doesn't say that she used lots of books. Okay, she uses some examples of the kind of books that she has been teaching. Supervise a team of 3 ESL teachers. Launched a homework help room for special needs students. So this is very important here, because they care about the students with the special needs, and if you have experience with those students with the special needs. Okay, so that's the way that it moves. It moves on to the next job she had in Tokyo School of Language in Japan. in June from June 2014 to February 2016, and this is her job title, and this is her job description. Okay, she describes what she's been doing in Japan. So these bullet points are very important. So be careful when you're writing these bullet points, and try to give more and more examples. Do not make it very long. You have to be quite, concise in your presentation. And this is the next job she had. Okay. So the next part she includes is skills. These are the skills she has. Some people put these skills on the top. Okay. Sometimes they put it here before teaching experience. It depends how you're just organizing your resume. So her skills are confident teacher of English grammar, speaking, reading, writing, listening, and pronunciation, amicable and approachable. Okay, Maria, the singing teacher. So this is the title the students have given her. They call her Maria, the singing teacher. Okay, so it sounds like she's very friendly. Mm-hmm. Thorough in lesson planning and whiteboard work, experience in classroom and one-to-one settings. So one-on-one settings, it means tutoring, maybe some conferencing
Private.
she has had with the students. Fluent in English and Russian, competent in supervising and training new recruits. Okay. So this is the education she has had. She has got a bachelor's degree. She studied from 2009 to 2012 at the University of Toronto, Toronto, Ontario. This is the location and the city in which she has studied. CELTA summer 2012. She's got her CELTA. CELTA is a certificate in teaching. ESL Teacher Training Institute from ESL Teacher Training Institute in Toronto, Ontario. Yes.
I have experience in education section. Let me share with others.
Okay.
Okay. As you know, in Canada, overqualified is very important. When, for example, somebody who has a PhD level education in management and put this level of education in the resume and follow a job in the entry level. So the employer say you are qualified, overqualified for this job. So ignore of this level of education and ignore of the writing to this level of education in the resume. According to your opinion, is it correct or no?
Yes, this is right. Especially if you're applying for a lower level jobs. That's why I told you, look, you have to look at the job requirements. If they need, for example, a bachelor's degree, the most thing you can apply, you can write in your resume is a master's degree. If you write the PhD, they will not call you, because when you are a PhD in, for example, management or in English language teaching, then they have to pay you more. They cannot pay you if they have got a special scales. They cannot pay you like a bachelor's degree. So that's why you have to just ignore them. You have to ignore your PhD and do not mention it in your resume.
Excuse me, is it okay to ignore your?
Yes, totally okay.
Oh, okay.
You are introducing yourself as a master's degree holder.
Yeah.
You're not a PhD holder anymore.
Okay.
You can say that I'm just a BA, bachelor's degree. It depends. It depends on the kind of job you're applying for.
Okay. Yeah.
For some of the jobs, first, you don't need to mention that I have got a PhD. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you tell them that you have got a PhD or you have got a
Yes.
special training in a specific field, then they will wonder why you're applying for this low level or low ranking.
And they have to pay more for
They
a
have to pay
PhD.
more.
Yeah.
And
That's
confused
why.
confused about our
Pardon?
the employer confused about our.
Yes, they will be confused. Why you're applying for example, for a college level if you
Yeah,
can teach, for
yeah,
example, at the university.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's why they will just be hesitant. And they might think that you might require more payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So achievements are things that you have done so far, or you have won some awards, like Teacher of the Year 2017 in Moscow, ELL Incorporation, and she was also a comedy fiction writing contest winner in 2015. So it shows that she has a very good writing style.
Yeah.
She's perfect in writing. So you see, all of them are somehow relevant to teaching. They are not. There's
Yes.
nothing irrelevant to teaching. She's not talking about her hobbies. She's not talking about her sports. She's not talking about whether she's married or not, how many children she's got. These are irrelevant things to include in your uh, resume. Okay. So, yes, I will send you this PDF. We don't have much time, just 8 minutes to go. I don't know if I can cover everything I wanted to talk about today. Um, Let me tell you how to write the resumes. The easiest way to write the resume is actually using the Word, Microsoft Word. Have you been using Microsoft Word?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody has. So
Yes.
if you just go to File on top of your page on the left side, just go to File, click on New. You want to just open a new uh, template, okay? So here you've got a category called resumes and cover letters. If you just click on resume and cover letters, you can see many templates for resumes and cover letters. Do not include those who need a picture. As I told you, it's not good to add your picture in your resume. Just try to use the one that appeals to you, but they prefer some simple ones like this one. So I choose this one and create one, okay? Yes, okay, I prefer this one, okay. So here, you write your name, for example, Nasser, and delete, am I right?
Yeah. No,
Okay, that's
yes, that's right.
first name, second
No,
name,
no,
or
A,
family name. Then you write your address, for example, 123, I don't know, Davis Drive, New Market, and write your postal code as well, like all kinds of address that you have been writing about. Then you add your telephone number, like 647-123-456. So then you write your email address, like nasser@gmail.com. If you don't have any LinkedIn, you just erase them. If you don't have any social media connections or addresses, then as I told you, you have to write a career summary. You can also ignore this one, just erase it. But it's good to have a career summary to tell them what you have been doing so far and what you're looking for. So it's an experienced,